Hello guys, we're gonna do permutation to video, and in this problem we have to, given a collection of numbers, we have to return all the unique permutations. Okay, so the only difference from regular permutation is we need the unique data, and to get that uniqueness I think we will sort the numbers. So that will increase our time complexity, but that's one way we could uh, give the solution. So first, let's validate the input as usual. If nums is equal to null or nums.length is equal to 0, will return a result. And what is the result? We have to define over here. That's our result. Basically, it's a list, new array list. Okay. And now that we have the validated our data, let's array sort numbers. Okay, now we have a sort the array. Now let's create a helper. Before that, we need a Boolean array to keep track of the number you already used. Yes, we have to do that, correct? Yes, because we don't want to use the same number again and again, correct? So return result, that would be a return, and here is our helper method definition, or this is how we're going to invoke it. First, going to send the result. That's where my result is, and then I'm going to say this is my nums, and this is used. Let's see. We'll find out what else we need in that method. Help helper. Okay. Oh yeah, we do need the we need a list, right? We need a list that we're working on, the in progress list. So that's going to be an integer. Okay. And that list we could pass just before this. So let's get that. Copy this definition of the result. And then we need a list of integer as our list. But we also need this nums. And we need the Boolean array used. Okay. And we know that if this list size becomes the nums size or nums length, we have a result, which is we have got a list that has the result. So result dot add new array list, and this will have the list. And from here, I'm going to return. Okay, now otherwise you have this for loop which will iterate over the elements, and I equal to 0, I less than nums dot length tdh, and I plus plus. That's just going over all the numbers. And now if the number is used, then continue. Now here we have to think about what happens if there is a duplicate, right? So we're gonna see if nums I is equal to nums I minus 1, and if my previous is not used, I'm not going to use the current one. Okay, I'm just going to say continue again. Okay, and then you want to do your stuff where use I equal to true and use I equal to false. And you want to also add to the list, and then you want to remove from the list. And list dot size, and what we're going to add is nums of I, correct? And then we're going to call the helper. Helper is going to be result nums checklist and used. So this will make sure. Okay, so this is supposed to make sure I is greater than 1. Let me say that. Let's see if that'll work. No, 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 no. I think we got some duplicates, so we have to think, why is it not working? We we sorted our numbers, that's correct. And then we said used, unused. Okay, we said if it's used, we don't want it. And we're saying if the current number is same as my previous number and the previous number is not used, I'm not going to use it, right? Da, da, da. What if we just pass 1 and 2? Would it work in that case? Okay, so it's just that when it's duplicate, we have a problem. 1 1 2 1 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 1 1. Oh yeah, we're getting the 1 1 2 back. If I'm matching previous and it's not used, then I cannot use it. Okay. So what's exactly happening here? 1 1 2. I go to 1 1 2. Then I get 1 2 1. So the simple fix was instead of, so this was failing, right, initially, because I had this I greater than the 1, but instead of it should be 0. That means just to protect these guys, otherwise you could get an index out of an exception. So that's why you need I greater than 0, and then try this. And looks all right. That's a solution, guys. Thank you.